Good morning, Internet. It's Mike with Riding in the Ozarks, and today we're going to be talking about this. I think this is the best Kevlar riding shirt that I have seen yet. I'm going to tell you about the features on it, why I'm in love with this thing, why I'm going to continue to wear it, and if you're looking for a really good riding shirt with the best features and stuff of any of the ones I've seen, and I've tried 4 different ones already, and I've never done a video on any of them, this is the one. This has got features that none of the other ones have had. Full disclosure, because I know some people get excited about this, I was sent this to review from Beyond Riders. It is a sponsored video in the sense that they gave it to me for free to test out. I did not pay for it, but I have paid for several of the other shirts. Some of those I was sent to review, and this one's the best. That's all there is to it out of what I have seen and tried so far. So I'm explaining why. Now, I realize the fact that this shirt is a Kevlar lined, fully lined shirt with level 1 or level 2 armor available for it is probably one of the most important features. But it's not what makes this shirt so special, because you can find that in other shirts. But it's the little attention to details, the little things they do right that other shirts don't, that make me think that this is the best Kevlar riding flannel that I've come across. Let's talk about some of those features. But first, let's head home, because I've been at work all day. All right, guys, let me show you a couple of the features I love the most about this shirt. We already talked about the fact that it has Kevlar lining and armor. Armor's in the shoulders, the elbows, the back. I'll show you that in a second. But this is a problem I found on shirts before. This pocket, it's not big enough. This one is big enough to put a regular phone in, snap it closed, no problems. Gets down right there at the seam. It's also big enough put sunglasses in, so that's a big deal. We have zippers and snaps up the front enclosure. We have vents in the armpits with zippers at each end, so you can pull to the middle, or you can pull from the top or pull from the bottom. They've been working really good. These are YKK zippers, and I believe that they're talking about putting little zipper pulls on these on the future batches that they're coming out with. That was some feedback they got. They really pay attention. Another thing I really like, and this isn't anything new, you see this on some regular flannels, but I haven't seen it on a riding flannel yet, is they have the eyeglass cloth to clean your glasses with here in the corner of the pocket down here. Another feature they added was zip pockets in the front. I really like this. Gives me a place to slip my camera or my gloves when I get off the bike, and you can zip them closed so you don't have to worry about losing something valuable that you might have stored in there. Besides the 4 exterior pockets, this thing comes with 2 interior pockets on the left side, from the top, from the side. We have the same thing over here on the other side. Now, I will tell you, these pockets are big enough to hold something that goes pew-pew in the form of a 380. I haven't tried anything bigger, but you can see my hand size here and the pocket size, so if it's pretty much no bigger than my hand, it'll fit. One of the other great things about this one is the adjustability of the armor position. So I'm gonna show you how that works. I'm gonna take the armor out and show you how the Velcro enclosures allow you to move the armor up or down in the sleeves and positioning them so that they fit you correctly for your body type and style. All right, now I've turned one of the sleeves inside out for it to be easier for you to see this. So you actually have a Velcro level here, here, or here. So you get the armor in position, and then you just press down, and the lowest level that the armor's not in the way of will close, leaving it at that height. And then the same thing up here at the top, we have 2 levels. So if I want this higher up, I open that up, slide it up, push those down. Same thing on the shoulder. Multiple levels, armor goes in from this way. We have armor in the back. Now that's not so much for adjustment, it is where it is. I've got level 2 armor in this one. It's been very comfortable. I like it, it doesn't bother me. I don't find it uncomfortable while I'm riding. They do recommend line drying this, but it is machine wash. Now here is something else you don't see on a lot of shirts. So this is so you can loop this around your belt and then snap it back so that the shirt doesn't ride up or fly up as you're riding. If you're riding a more aggressive riding position where you tend to get that wind that pulls the shirt up in the back, have it on both sides. So those features are why I have found this to be the best riding shirt. Better than the others. I've got 2 or 3 shirts that I've tried and they're not as good. Now this shirt is fairly heavy. We're gonna weigh that, show you how it compares to some other regular shirts and jackets, so you'll get a perspective of just how heavy this is. But I have wore it from everything from 50-degree weather to 85-degree weather, and when it's 85, it's a little warmer if you're standing around, but it's a jacket. It's easy to take off if you're standing around. Once you get on the bike and you're moving with those vents open, using the snaps so you get airflow through the front, it's not too hot. I'm actually very impressed with it. I want to be safe, but not at the cost of being comfortable. Because when you're not comfortable, then I don't enjoy riding. And that's the whole point of the experience for me, is I enjoy riding and I don't want to do things that take away from that enjoyment and from that comfort factor. Hey guys, so here we have a digital hanging scale. I'm gonna turn this thing on, should come up and set it 0. Now let's put this flannel on there and see how heavy it is. 3.91 pounds. Now I'm gonna give you some perspective and we're gonna measure some other stuff. That measurement was with all the armor installed in the shirt. Okay, we've zeroed it up again. This is my leather vest that I typically wear when I'm riding. 2.44. So just a little heavier than a leather vest, which is not too heavy. There's nothing really in it. Pockets are all empty, nothing to weigh it down. This does have some inside pockets as well for things to go bang. We'll zero this thing again. Now, this is my leather coat I used to wear all the time for protection. And you can see here, 4.78, so about a pound heavier. Leather coat with no armor. We'll zero this out again. And this time we're gonna put on here one of my Davidson flannels. Now, I really like Davidson flannels, but this thing does not have Kevlar lining, it does not have armor, and it weighs 1.16 pounds. So, as you can see, it does weigh twice as much as a regular flannel shirt, maybe a little more, which is what you would expect. This thing is a flannel shirt with Kevlar lining, with armor in the back, the shoulders, and the elbows. Now, I'm running the level 2 armor. I don't know if the level 1 armor is any different for the weight and stuff, but I've been wearing this thing so much that I'm getting it dirty. So it's time to wash it. It says cold wash only, line dry. We'll see how it does when it comes out of the washer. If everything still looks good, I'm gonna wrap this video up. If you are interested in this flannel, there is a link in the description down below. That's gonna get you $10 off. I really appreciate Beyond Riders sending me this flannel, giving me the opportunity to work with them. I'm really excited about this flannel and this product. It's been hanging on the hanger all night out here drying in the garage. Feels pretty dry to me. So I guess I'll put her on and head back to work. Like I said, I'm really excited about this product. I really like it. It is definitely the best riding flannel shirt I have found yet, and I've tried 3 or 4. So it gets my seal of approval. If you're interested, link down below. I'm looking forward to working with Beyond Riders in the future. We've talked about some other collaboration stuff. We may be able to do a giveaway in the future or something like that. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay safe and keep on riding.